they laughed.
Oh, I think it's a first for a live stream for me. We're early. We're like 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes early.
Whoa,
I know it's standard for me.
I've got some stuff to do. Let's okay.
Yeah. Well, we are live. Welcome to Multiplex Miscellaneous, episode number 1 of the inaugural show. This is our new pop culture trivia showdown thingamajig, whatchamacallit, big fuck off thing. But I am your host, the big Canadian boss man, Brooklyn Vail. And here with me is like the most Canadian American that I know. He is the dive bar, Mr. Andrew Barr.
I can't believe you just dabbed. It's not Andrew the Dab Bar,
but it's like the bar. I'm like, you just the bar.
Oh, okay.
That means bar.
I approve. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for asking me to help with this. I love general trivia. I go to my local pub trivia every once in a while. So yeah, I can't wait for this to start.
All right. So how this is normally going to proceed in the future? We'll have a post go up the day of, and then we'll essentially put your name into the ballot, and then we'll be doing this like Price is Right style. So you'll spin the wheel, and then like, oh, come on to the StreamYard thing. You're going to be that person for that show. But we wanted to get some two seasoned veterans, I guess, of the fan leagues.
Yes, the oregano and the parsley of the fan leagues.
I've got some. Yeah.
And what better to have a civil war of the scruffy looking surfers?
Nick of time.
Nick of time. Oops, sorry. That shows you how much I pay attention
start
to
this
teams.
over again.
Yeah, we're gonna start that over again, guys. I'm gonna start a new link. We'll get this going. But let's start off talking to some peeps here. Starting with that cool kid in the New British Empire shirt, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, how are you feeling about being one of the first guinea pigs for Multiplex Miscellaneous?
I'm excited. Like Barr said, I love general trivia, and I thought this was an awesome idea. So, it should be a really good time because, it's just a good variety of questions instead of just movies. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. And your opponent today is actually on location. Seems to be doing some research up in that hotel. Nick Tuig, how are you feeling?
Doing great. Coming at you from a haunted Holiday Inn hotel room. I only know things about movies, so this might not go as But hey, any chance to get on a call with Nick? Could be a great time.
Will you be getting complimentary breakfast the next morning?
I haven't woken up early enough to get complimentary breakfast.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. We will go. So how it's going to start off is, so the objective of the game is you want to try and get as many wedges as possible. But before we get to wedges, we got to see who's spinning the wheel. But before we get to the wheel, we have to go to what we like to call big fuck off wheel number 1.
Numero uno.
So what's going to happen is we're going to spin this wheel. It has a plethora of categories. Your categories today, the categories today and forever onward, are history, arts/literature, games, sports, time hop, decades, TV, music, science and technology, and we had to throw in showdown trivia because we're a community about the showdown. So I imagine you will know a thing. Right? I imagine you will know a thing or 7 about the showdown.
Hopefully. We'll see.
So, we are going to spin this wheel, and we'll go from here.
All right, the first wheel spin.
Let's do it, boys. Let's break history.
And how great that we start off with the greatest categories of music. Okay. So what's gonna happen for those who are watching? They're gonna get 3 questions in the category of music. Whoever has the most correct answers will get to spin big fuck off wheel number 2. Or if there is a tie, they will both get to spin it one at a time. So without further ado, Andrew, can you please give them their 3 questions in the category of music?
Oh, absolutely. And let's start off this season with a nice question. Who released the album Thriller in 1983?
Oh boy.
Speaking of thrillers, I actually recently
You froze, Andrew. Could you repeat that, please?
Of course I can.
Thank you.
Who released the album Thriller in 1983?
It's funny you mentioned thrillers. Actually, I watched what a lot of people think is one of the greatest thrillers, Seven.
Ooh, that is an excellent choice.
No movie talk.
I was
talk about movies here.
beat me to it, Nick. I'm the host.
And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll start off with the person writing on a hotel pad.
Michael Jackson.
That is correct, and Nick Carly.
Michael Jackson.
Perfect.
Excelente.
Perfect.
So, what 2000's one-hit wonder contains the line, "Stacy, can I come over after school?"
Well, I don't know, Stacy. Can you come over after school?
Grammar lessons,
So
ladies.
you just need the song name or the artist?
song name. Yes.
Okay.
You will get theoretical Canadian bonus points if you give me the artist.
And theoretical Canadian bonus points are the best kind of bonus points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Carly first.
It's Stacy's Mom by Bowling for Soup.
The artist is incorrect, but that is the name of the song.
Okay,
Nick Tuig.
I was gonna guess Hanson, but it's Stacy's Mom.
It is Stacy's Mom. It was by Fountains of Wayne.
That's right.
Of course.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
All right, and your third question. In what soundtrack will you find the single "My Heart Will Go On"?
Oh. Okay.
Yikes.
My Heart Will Go On, but not forever. It's probably from all the fast food.
That's fair. It happens. Yeah.
Fast food is bad. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Tuig.
I hope it's Titanic.
That is correct. Nick Carly.
It is Titanic.
It's a clean sweep for both competitors, which means they both get to spin big fuck off wheel number 2.
And we somehow slipped a movie question in there, folks. We did it.
Oops. You laugh. All right. So, because Nick Carly is wearing that sexy New British Empire shirt, he's going to be going first. And the official wedge wheel is what we'll call it.
See what we get.
So, for those watching at home, what is going to happen is Nick Carly is going to be getting a question in decades. If he gets it correct, he will get the wedge of decades. If he is incorrect, Nick Tuig will get a chance to steal. If Tuig gets a steal, he will then get another decades question for the wedge. If he is incorrect, we will then reset and go to big fuck off wheel number 1. So please, can you please give Mr. Carly his question in decades?
Nick Carly,
Yes.
what decade was Of Mice and Men published?
Published? God. Oh. Holy shit. Okay.
You don't have to write it down.
Oh, I don't. Oh, don't have. Yeah, obviously. First thing I'm gonna say 1920s.
That is incorrect.
Damn. Crap.
I get this.
Yep.
Okay, it was written by John Steinbeck.
Yes.
No points there. I was leaning towards like the 1950s, so I'm gonna say the 1950s.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for the 1930s.
Damn it! Oh, it was one. It was either 20s or 30s. Damn.
All right. So since with that unsuccessful steal, Tuig does get to spin big fuck off wheel number 2.
Great.
Perfect.
And we're going to time hop.
Ooh, time hop.
Ooh, time hop.
So for those watching along, how time hop works is we are going to give the competitor 3 events that happened in the world called Earth, and we will be telling why. Am I getting an echo? Yeah, and they'll tell us what event happened first. So,
Monsieur Tuig, here's your question. Which of the following events happened first? Bill Clinton was sworn in as U.S. president. Sony releases the first Walkman. Super Mario 3 hits shelves for the NES.
Ooh.
Sony Walkman. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh
So
man!
he gets the time hop wedge.
He gets the time hop wedge.
A little peek behind the curtains. People hated the time hop category of testing, but how fitting that it's the first wedge.
Makes sense.
All right.
So to all those who hate the time hop wedge, sorry but not sorry.
All right, we will now go back to big fuck off wheel number 1. Let's see what kind of questions they're going to be getting.
Okay.
Time up.
We're going to Schmodown.
We're
Schmodown.
going to the Throwdown, folks.
Let's get ready to Schmodown.
Cool.
Let me find the questions. Here we go. All right. So, fellas, your first question is, who won the 2017 Ultimate Schmodown Singles Tournament?
2017?
2017, a year that is technically 3 years ago.
Wow.
Think about that. Chew on that for a second.
I'm going to be mad if I get this wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Carly.
I believe it was John Roca.
And other Nick.
I said Sam Levine.
Sam Levine is correct.
Oh, no.
2017, year of Levine.
That's right. Yes. Darn it.
All right. So, fellas, who was the second ever IG Inner Geekdom champion?
Nick, are you going to Atlanta?
I am going to Atlanta. I am.
I love how our players provide their own commentary for the questions.
You don't even have to be here. Can they make their own questions too?
Absolutely. Hey, this could be like a competitor run thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and go to Tuig.
Navarro! Hector Navarro.
And Carly.
I also put Hector Navarro.
And Hector Navarro would be correct.
All right.
And your third question. Who was the first 2-time singles champion? I don't think I would ever get to the singles champion 1 time.
No, neither would I. And I'm not sure if it's my trivia accuracy or my location that is a bigger hindrance in me getting a belt.
That would be the same for me, dog.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to Carly first.
Is it Dan Merrill?
That is, I believe that is correct.
Incorrect.
Oh, is it correct?
Oh,
Sorry.
dang it.
There's Mark Riley.
That is correct.
All right. Well, Nick Tuig getting all 3 correct there, which means he gets to go back to big fuck off wheel number 2.
Number 2.
Off to a rough start right now. That's fine.
All right. We will give you a spin of that wheel.
Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice.
I mean, I would not be that.
That's what I would have given you.
Arts/literature.
Yes.
Great.
All right. So,
Sure.
all right. So, your question. Who wrote the plays Lost in Yonkers and The Odd Couple?
I know of one playwright, and it's definitely not him.
Five, four.
Maybe I've never heard of him, but William Shakespeare.
That is incorrect. We're going to go to Nick Carly.
The only person to come to mind, and I don't know if he's even a playwright, but he writes movies, Billy Wilder.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for Neil Simon.
Neil Simon.
Neil Simon,
Yeah.
creator of many things such as The Odd Couple, and Lost in Yonkers, the ones I just mentioned.
All right. So we do reset, and we go to We go to the big FOW number 1.
Okay.
If anything, we're going to learn something today.
Yeah, we're going to learn some things today.
We try to be raunchy and educational. So
TV. Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa! What happened there?
That's amazing. It landed on TV and TV at the same time, but
because the wedge comes off after.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
TV.
Crap.
The Simpsons reside in what town?
Okay. Whew.
A better question would be, what state do they reside in?
Yeah, literally.
Ooh, Oregon? Is it Illinois?
I believe in the Family Guy crossover. What state do they live in? I'm not sure we're allowed to say.
We're not allowed to say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to 2 first.
Springfield.
That is correct. And
Springfield.
Excellent day. All right, your next question. Angel was a spin-off of what other TV show? Would you consider yourself an angel?
I would consider like a purgite, I guess. Like somebody who's just in purgatory. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair enough. I feel yeah. That's what I call work.
I'm like in the list to get into heaven, but there's always paperwork that I'm missing. So. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start that with Carly.
That'd be Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And 2
I hope this is a TV show, because if not, I just wrote down the name of the devil, but it's Lucifer.
Lucifer is the name of a TV show.
Okay, good. That's what I thought.
But the answer is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right. And your third question. On what network did 30 Rock debut? I have not seen 30 Rock, but I have one Rock. It's in my yard out front.
I actually remember a time when Rock was young.
Ooh. And
me and Sue had so much fun.
Were you holding hands and skipping stones?
I think it was in an old town Chevy. I don't know, something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start off with 2
ABC Family.
All right, and Nick.
I think it was NBC, wasn't it?
NBC is correct.
NBC is correct.
So Nick Carly getting three, all 3 correct, which means that he gets to spin BFOW number 2.
All right.
Wow. Watch out. I am speed. And it's going to be science.
Okay.
Science / technology.
I thought it was going to be opponent's choice again. I've had enough of that today.
Let me find your science and technology. Here we go. All right. So, Nick Carly, the 2 most well-known founders of Apple computers are Steve Jobs and whom else?
Steve Wozniak.
And he gets the wedge.
Tied up 1 apiece as we go back to BFOW number 1. Wow.
AKA Josh or Seth Rogen and AKA Josh Gad.
Yep.
Yes.
But Steve, you steal all the credit for work that other people do. Does your fat beard Wozniak write these raps for you too? Ooh, science or technology once again.
Oh boy.
Oh baby.
All right. So, fellas, what is the first gas numerically in the table of elements?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, this is a science and technology.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, that's fair.
Science.
Science. Is that song going to come up in the music category? Maybe.
I don't think so, because we try to pick good songs.
How dare you, sir?
It's the one-hit wonder for a reason. 5,
Wow.
4, 3, 2,
We will argue
1.
later.
Well, sure we will, dear. Pens down. We'll go to 2 first.
Hydrogen and helium, lithium, beryllium. I think hydrogen's a gas. Hydrogen.
And
yeah, I put the second one. I put helium.
Helium is correct.
Oh, yeah, it's like hydrogen.
Different colors.
Not a gas. That's right. Woo. Okay.
All right. Your next question. Who wrote The Origin of the Species?
Oh, first I was like, you just spoke another language.
This is where I would love to. This is where I would love to make a like a creationism versus a
Joke.
yeah joke. But I would rather not be like I'd rather not start a big debate about that.
But you could inherit the wind.
3, 2, 1. Bets down. We'll go to it first.
Charles Darwin.
All right.
Carly.
Charles Darwin.
Excellent. All right. And your third question. How many bones are in the average human body?
Cut.
So, would you consider yourself an average human body?
No. I am a Greek god of body. I am just pure gold. I found a person that finds me sexually attractive. So I am a unique body. So I'm precious.
Absolutely.
Five,
No one.
4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Carly.
I literally had no idea. I just put 1,000.
Literally 2
Literally had no
Body.
idea.
Is it 208?
So close. The
So
chat
close.
actually got it. 206.
Damn it!
206.
I'm sure that's not a child.
I was only a little bit off.
Gets more. I don't know.
Little bit.
Just went to med school.
Well, Nick Carly taking the
Little bit.
meatloaf route of 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
As we go to Bafal, number 2.
I'm glad that the foul is catching on.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
So
damn it!
you have the option to challenge for Mr. Two Higgs time hop wheel. We will also give you the option to spin again if you would like.
I'm gonna spin again because the time hop wheel is not
important.
right now. I just know I'm probably gonna get it wrong. So
Right,
I'd
well,
rather just. We'll see. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how that works.
TV.
All right.
All right. So your question in TV: which comedy features the character Norm Peterson?
Norm Peterson. Can I get a repeat?
Sure.
That's all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What comedy features the character Norm Peterson?
Man.
We're gonna give him a 5 count.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I
1.
don't have anything. I can't think of anything.
Chance for the steal.
Yeah, I don't watch television. I'm assuming you meant comedy television show.
Yes.
Norm Peterson. That sounds like something from Cheers. So I'm going to say Cheers.
Oh my god.
Cheers is correct.
So now Two-Wig gets another TV question. If he gets it, he gets the old Bafal wedge.
Norm.
I gotta have to answer another one.
Oh my god. Okay.
So, Nick Tuig, what reality TV show that debuted in 2000 features players referred to as house guests?
Big Brother. Give me that slice.
TV wet slice goes to Tuig.
Alrighty. Two-Wig taking
Thank you,
the
Mom,
lead
for watching Big Brother while I grew up.
Oh my god.
as we go to what wheel?
Jeez.
Wow!
Wow. The poofow. Oh my god, unbelievable.
I'm seeing that the chat is loving the Bafau.
Great.
Oh, decade.
What a decade.
Decade.
God.
All right. Gentlemen, your first question in decades. What decade saw the first World Series win for the Yankees? As a as a Red Sox person, I hate the fact.
you're one of them, are you?
Well, they're my number 2 team. My number 1 team is the Philadelphia Phillies.
Ooh, I am a Mets fan and a Jays fan, so yeah, about that. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Carly first.
I'm gonna go 30s
and Tuig.
I'm a Red Sox person as well. 40s.
The answer is the 1920s.
20s.
That's why they were so bad. The Red Sox are so good.
Oh man. Okay.
Your next question. What decade saw the release of the Freewheelin' Bob Dylan?
What is that?
That is an album.
It is an album.
Oh, great. Oh, Bob Dylan. Okay, that makes sense.
Are you a Bob Dylan fan?
I am a fan of Bob Dylan. What is your favorite Bob Dylan song?
Oh, it's Like a Rolling Stone.
The Times They Are Changing is the correct answer.
That is also a very, very good pick.
5, 4.
I also go Rainy Day Women.
2, 1. That is also acceptable. Pens down. Go to Tuig.
I mean, this would make sense. The 1960s.
And Carly.
I also put the 60s.
Both are on the board.
All right.
Okay. All right.
And your final question in decades. What decade saw the debut of the TV show Laverne and Shirley? Schlemiel, Schlemata, something incorporated.
Did you curse at me?
Well, maybe if you understand what language I was speaking, then you would know.
Kaleb Koho spitting hot takes in the chat. You are lucky that you do not get to see such heinous words put on the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to it first.
I said the 1950s.
And okay. Carly.
I am afraid I'm way off. I went 70s.
The 70s is correct.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right. So I believe after 3 questions, Carly does get to go to Buffow.
The Buffow. Number 2.
Did I apply the wheel changes?
I don't know.
I did not. I did not.
Nah.
It's bullshit. I did not apply the wheel changes. I did not.
Oh, hi, Brooklyn.
Did not apply. I did not. Oh, hi, Brooklyn.
Tallying up all the movie references. Who's that turn?
No. Music. Okay, I'll take it.
Go on music.
I'll take it.
Well, I hope you're a fan of the Muzak, because there they are. Here is your question. What legendary guitarist recorded Smooth with Rob Thomas?
Do you need his full name?
Full name, please.
Carlos Santana.
And the wedge is his.
Ties it up. 2-2. For those keeping score at home, Tuig has the TV and the time hop wedge, and Carly has science and technology and Muzak. But we have to go back to Buffow. Number 1.
No.
Wow, we're running out of slices here.
We are. We're going to history.
All right. Crap.
All right, we're gonna go to we're gonna talk about his story.
Okay.
All right, so gentlemen, let's see here. Ooh, that's a good one. Whose baby was kidnapped in 1932, creating a media firestorm?
Don't you dare get Koho excited and have a category entirely dedicated to one of his most meh albums.
Wait, whose baby? Can you repeat that?
I absolutely can repeat that. Whose baby was kidnapped in 1932, creating a media firestorm?
Oh, gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, I don't think this is the baby.
No, not. Yeah, go ahead.
5, 4, 2, one.
Sorry.
Go to Carly first.
Yeah, Carly.
I was gonna, just to be funny, I was gonna put Rosemary's Baby, but obviously
No movies.
No movies. Sorry.
So I had, and now that I think of it, I think this was in like the 80s, but I had Jean-Benet Ramsey, and then I thought maybe her parents were Jean Ramsey.
That's way off. That is way off.
That's incorrect. The answer is Charles Lindbergh.
Charles Lindbergh.
Sorry, Internet.
Okay. That's fair.
Your next question is, who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? Now, excuse me while I get my phone charger because I didn't realize how low my phone was.
Oh, no. Are you one of them people that it's like, 2%, we're fine for another, 5 minutes?
Not at all.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh, sorry, 1%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down are going to go to Tuig first.
John Wilkes Booth.
And Carly.
I also had John Wilkes Booth.
Excelente. All right, and your final question. Who was famously chased in a white Ford Bronco on live TV?
What was your first car, Andrew?
The one I still have now, actually. The Saturn Vue.
Ooh. I had a 2001 golf cart, also known as a 2001 Toyota Corolla. It was black, and I'm a big fuck-off guy, and that's a tiny fuck-off vehicle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was kind of hilarious. Pens down. Go to Carly.
O.J. Simpson.
And Tuig.
Is that right? Because if it is, I don't want to show my answer.
The correct answer is O.J. Simpson.
Okay, good. Never mind. Get out the phone.
All right.
I'm going to be good at that.
Carly gets 2 out of 3. So he goes to Vail.
It's all right. I play for Steels.
Okay.
All right.
No.
And it is Spinner's Choice. So the categories you have available are history, schmodown, games, sports, arts and literature, and decades.
Let's go sports.
Sports.
We like sports, and we don't care who knows.
All right. So, Carly, here's your question in sports.
Okay.
Who has won the most Masters championships in the Professional Golf Association?
Ooh. Masters championships. I think it's Jack Nicklaus.
And he gets the wedge.
I was overthinking. I was like, did Tiger Woods pass him?
I'm glad you didn't say Tiger Woods, and that was wrong because I know no other golfers.
Hashtag fuck sports 2019.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Takes the lead as we go back to Vail, number 1.
Okay.
This is it. My time.
Time out.
All right. Time out's been good to me.
All right. So, scroll all the way down there. Okay. So, your first 3 topics are: which of these happened first? Martin Luther King Jr. is assassinated. Bob Barker begins hosting The Price is Right.
Okay.
Paul Rudd is born.
Gosh.
Were you a Price is Right kid?
I'm still a Price is Right kid. I still eat greasy cheesies and tomato soup.
People gave Drew Carey a lot of shit at the start of his hosting career, but I feel like he's kind of molded into that role pretty darn well.
Yeah, good choice.
3, 2, 1. He was also great on Whose Eyes It Anyway. Time. Go to Tuig.
That's one of my favorite shows ever. Was it the Bob Barker thing?
This guy. And Carly.
Oh, I put MLK assassinated.
Martin Luther King being assassinated is the correct answer. So MLK was 68. The Price is Right was 72, and Paul Rudd was born in 1969.
Sorry, Bob.
Crap. He's that old? My lord. I hope to look as good as at his age. Holy shit.
Yes, so does everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which of these events happened first? The Ultimate Fighter debuted on Spike TV. MySpace launched on the internet. The White Stripes released their hit song, Seven Nation Army.
Oh.
Do you have a Seven Nation Army behind you, Brooklyn? I know that you're part of the new British Empire.
I do not have a 7 Nation. I think it's 3. I think we're up to 3 now. You know, small goals. We have 3. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get to 7. I think we're projected for 4 by the end of the second quarter.
Ah, yes. Got to set those standards.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not forget that Icky Thumb is the best White Stripes song.
Arguable. 5.
Okay.
4. 3,
You're allowed to be wrong.
2. So are you. 1. Heads down. Let's start with Carly.
I put the MySpace launch.
And Tuhig.
I put MySpace ?
It is Seven Nation Army.
Oh.
Yeah, Seven Nation Army came out in 2003. MySpace was 2004. And the Ultimate Fighter was 2005.
So close. Okay. All right.
All right. And finally, which of these debuted first? Lara Croft Tomb Raider comes out for the PlayStation. Daft Punk releases the techno classic Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers debuts.
The movie or the game?
The TV show.
The TV show. Okay.
Yes. No movies.
Sorry, no movies.
Kaleb Koho once again throwing in his opinion, saying "We Are Gonna Be Friends" is the best White Stripes song. You are also not wrong. We will accept that answer.
Yeah, that's a fair pick.
Yeah.
I might go with
it definitely got help from being the opening song to Napoleon Dynamite. So
that is very true. That's very, very true. No matter what Brian Michaels and Brian Michaels says.
Okay. What to first?
There's a lot of guessing. Power Rangers
and Carly.
I guess the Lara Croft release.
The Power Rangers is correct.
Oh man, dang it!
Okay. So that actually, if I'm not
mistaken,
tied it.
I think we tied it.
Which means they get to both spin. Sure. What are you guys spinning, gentlemen?
The Pafow.
All right. Because Carly's in the lead, he will go first.
Okay.
Makes sense. Who's that turn? No! Whoa!
Taker's choice once again.
I wanted to go first.
Your available options: history, Schmodown, games, arts and literature, and decades.
Let's go games.
Game. All right. So, Nick Carly. What was Mario called in his first appearance in Donkey Kong?
Oh gosh. Oh. I'm just going to throw this. I think it was just called the plumber.
Chance for a steal.
Damn.
Let me just talk it out. I'll say like a final answer. I think it was like it was like Hero Man or like Player Man or something like that. So I'm gonna go. There's a train right there. I'm gonna say like Hero Man. Hero Man. Final answer.
The answer was Jump Man.
Jump Man.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Which means that we go back to the foul number 2.
The foul.
I would like a spinner's choice also.
Okay. I will just rig the wheel accordingly here. And,
thank you.
And it's going to the Schmo Diddly Showdown.
Schmo Diddly down again.
All right.
Schmo Diddly down.
Schmo Diddly down. All right.
All right.
That's a Schmo, and they're a down. Schmo down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. How many simultaneous double-belted champions have there been?
Meaning like one person holding two belts?
Two belts, yes.
Yeah.
But not at the same time as someone else? So I believe...
At the same time.
Got it. So I believe it's Sam Levine, Mike Kalinowski, and Rachel Cushing. So 3, final answer.
And he gets the wedge.
Ah, dang it. Dang.
It is a tie.
So it's like it's 3. Yeah.
As we go over to foul number 1.
It's a barn burner.
It is.
It is a barn burner. All right.
Put those pitchforks away and your torches away. The barn's already burning.
No sense to.
Oh man, this isn't going well for me.
Games. All right. So here is your first question in games. What number are you trying to get in blackjack? I love this game.
Funny, I'm actually an employee of Red Shores Racetrack and Casino, where I deal blackjack, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, and Pot Limit Omaha, and eventually roulette.
I am quite the player in 2 of those games.
Oh. 1. Players pens down. I'll go to 2 week.
21.
And Carly.
21.
I wonder if they had an inside information from seeing the movie starring Christopher Plummer.
Yes, they did. They did. Yep.
All right. So, here we go. What happens when a player uses the blue shell item in Mario Kart franchise?
Who was your favorite when you were Mario Kart? When you played Mario Kart, who was your character?
Ooh, I'm usually either Wario or Luigi.
Okay, so you and Chris Clark could go hide whenever play with Wario. Toad is the answer because he even says it himself. I'm the best.
But that confidence is what trips him up in the end.
3, 2, 1. Toad is a god. Pens down.
3.
It will go to Carly.
I hope this is enough. Almost dropped it. Hits the player in first place.
And 2 week.
It hits the player in the lead.
You guys are actually the only people to get those correct. Everybody in testing missed it.
What?
The only video game I ever played.
That's surprising. Honestly, that's legitimately surprising. Anyways.
All right. And in what trading card game will you find monsters such as Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon?
I wish they went more colorful names, like the fuchsia-eyed magenta dragon.
You just stole the color I was about to use. I was gonna say magenta.
Magenta, I think is an underrated color.
The periwinkle platypus pile driver.
That's the secret card that no one knows.
I don't need to know what you do after the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I'm gonna go to Carly first.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
And 2 week.
I only knew like 2 trading card games. Yu-Gi-Oh!
All right, and we're tied, which means that we go to the Bofile.
Oh boy,
number 2.
Nice.
All right.
Now we're gonna let 2 week go first because we let Carly begin the.
That's fair.
Begin the match.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta get the Schmo Showdown out of here.
Get the schmoes to go.
Schmodown.
Give me that challenge. Except I don't know what Nick has.
This is what happens when I get too much into commentary.
Yes.
I forget to do my job.
Don't worry, I forget to do my job, and I lose money because of that.
Ooh.
Go ahead, land on opponent's quick. I dare you. Push that! Whatever. Right.
There's not much left, so
there's not much on there that would have been good for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
The categories you have able to give to 2 week are history, games, arts and literature, and decades.
Let's do arts and literature.
Arts?
Yeah,
Why
went very well last time.
Okay, so here's your question. Who wrote Frankenstein?
Mary Shelley.
For the wedge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, let's get arts and literature off of the wheel here.
Oh my gosh. So he's got 4 wedges. I've got 3, right?
You have
That
3.
is
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
Zanzibar. Whoa.
Drum solo.
Ooh, this is where things get really interesting.
Ooh.
Nick Carly has landed on challenge.
Oh,
He has the option to steal one of Tewig's wedges.
Okay.
Just to remind you, Tewig has arts and literature. He has Schmodown, TV, and Time Hop.
Let's do TV.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. So, Andrew, you're going to give him 3 questions in TV. If he gets all 3 correct, he will get the wedge.
All right. Let's do this.
Someone's
All right.
popular. Holy shit.
I'm in a group chat. They won't leave me alone.
Just click on options.
Options, silent group.
I'll figure it out.
Options, leave
Where I'm
group.
at. Do your thing.
All right. So here we go. What television show featured the character Archie Bunker?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that show?
It's so hard not to do an Archie Bunker impression right now.
Oh my
It's so hard to
gosh.
say goodbye.
Oh no.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
Hello, hello. 5, 4.
Can I get a repeat?
Sure. What television show featured the character Archie Bunker?
I don't know why you say goodbye, but I say hello.
Oh no. I don't think that's the lyrics, but
Probably not.
it still rhymed. It still rhymed.
We are going to give the 5 count, though. 5.
Oh, it's wrong. All I can think of is Days of Our Lives.
Eat it, you stupid meathead. It was all in the family.
All in the family. Gosh, darn it. Okay, sorry.
So, Nick Carly unsuccessfully challenging for that wedge as we go back to Bafau number 1.
Man, what's it going to land on?
Well,
We got 2 categories left that it could possibly land on. So it's a 75 to 93% chance.
Crap.
we like sports.
We like sports. All right. Give me 1 second. My thing's freezing up. There we go. All right. So, first question. In what city would you find teams like the Pistons, Tigers, and Lions? Oh my.
Oh my, you said it.
Oh my!
Thank you, George.
I love when I have a sore throat, which I do now. I have that nice soothing baritone, and it lowers my register, which is nice because I like hitting those like baritone notes. 5.
You'd be surprised that I am a baritone.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Nick Twig.
Yeah, I don't know. Dallas.
And Carly.
Detroit.
Detroit Pistons.
That is correct.
It was a D.
What? No, sorry. How many holes are in a traditional round of golf?
Giggity.
Giggity-goo.
This should be easy, right? Like, I'm not overthinking.
I can't promise anything.
Are you a golfer? Are you a golfer, Andrew?
I've mini golf here and there.
You should totally overthink it. Overthink it all the time.
My uncle actually is a member of the PGA.
Wow,
Hmm.
cool. 4.
The Producers Guild of America.
One.
Yes.
Hands down. We'll go to 2-week first.
18?
And Carly.
18.
Okay.
All right, both getting us.
All right. Who holds the record for most career home runs in the MLB? My brother actually played baseball in college.
I played baseball in high school. I was that kid that sat in right field and just prayed to God that the ball didn't come my way, or if it did come my way, it was just an easy pop fly.
I played t-ball.
Ooh, it must be awkward when he struck out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to Carly first.
Barry Bonds.
And 2-week.
I said Barry Bonds. I'm proud of myself.
Barry Bonds is correct.
Sweet.
Barry Bonds is correct. With that, though, Nick Carly going 3 for 3 in the sports ball realms, which means that we go to the big fuck off wheel number 2.
Wow.
Nope, that's we were on the wheel the first time, you dummy. Here's his spin of the wheel.
Okay.
Opponent's choice. Lose your turn.
No.
This is you have lost your turn, which means that we go to the remaining category. That is arts and literature. So 2-week is in the lead 4 to 3. Here's what needs to happen. 2-week either needs to spin the wheel, lose, and Carly has to steal to tie it, or Carly essentially has to get a wedge in some way, shape, or form for this to keep going. So we will go to arts and literature.
Okay.
All right. Your first question in arts and literature. Who wrote and originated the role of Hamilton on Broadway?
I believe Kaleb Koho is now crying tears of joy because we have referenced Hamilton. Maybe not the first time on the show.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know.
My name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. But just do ways.
Oh my god, I know it.
Wait.
In the room.
Can I get a repeat on that?
Absolutely, you can.
Shoot. That's his
Who wrote and originated the role of Hamilton on Broadway?
Oh my
I'm personally a fan of the Hamilton polka. By
I am
Weird Al Yankovic.
I am personally a fan of ham and cheese on wheat.
Oh, what is his name?
I agree. To both of those things.
And we're gonna go
4, 3, 2.
He's gonna piss me off.
Hands down. He's gonna piss him off. What did you have?
I'd like to point out that I thought you said Hamlet, so I started writing William Shakespeare, but I have nothing because I can't remember the guy's name.
And Carly.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's it.
That's it.
Dang it.
Your next question. Captain Ahab and Ishmael are characters in what novel? It's a novel idea, writing a story.
Boo. For an unsuccessful pun.
Unsuccessful?
Moderately successful. It was the
Okay.
most dad-like pun of the bunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down and go to Carly first.
Moby Dick.
Got it.
And 2.
Moby Dick.
Last possible second. Holy shit.
All right. And here's your third question. Michelangelo painted the Book of Genesis on the ceiling of what building?
Dang it.
Michelangelo or Michelangelo?
Michelangelo. I believe you put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. You sound like you come from Nouveau-Brunswick, where je commence à conversation en français and then end it in what you call English. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyone want a croissant?
Ooh, croissant.
Ooh, a croissant.
Croissant. What a 2-week.
Sistine Chapel.
And Nick Carly.
Sistine Chapel.
Both got it correct, but Carly does go 3 for 3 in arts and literature, which means that he goes to Vail number 2.
Okay.
Means he gets his chance to tie this up.
I do have that. I have this right.
I want a croissant now.
So Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna spin the wheel. If he gets it correct, he ties it up. If he is incorrect, or if he gets to lose your turn, then the game is over. And Nick Tuig will be your inaugural winner of Multiplex Miscellaneous.
Oh God. Oh God.
That turn.
Oh God.
No.
Oh, things have just gotten spicy.
So, once again, you have the option to challenge for one of his wedges.
Okay.
It's like, all right.
So, again, his wedges are arts and literature, Throwdown, TV, and Time Hop.
Well, didn't I take TV already? Oh no, I missed it.
You missed it, yeah.
That's right. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice and let's do TV again.
Okay.
All right, TV, F, T, and W.
Yep.
All right. So, your first question: who plays President Josiah Bartlett in The West Wing?
Oh shit!
They're probably throwing things in anger.
Oh my gosh! Fuck! What is this? Oh my god! What is his name? I can say his face. I can't see his freaking name.
5, 4.
No sense in even wasting it. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of Multiplex Miscellaneous, Episode 1, is the nickname Nick Tuig.
The answer was Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
All right, let us get into some quick thoughts. Starting off with Nick Tuig, you are the inaugural winner. You do not have a lot of confidence going into the match.
None.
But how do you feel?
Feel pretty good. If anyone's keeping stats, I'm pretty sure you could go back and Nick won just about every one of those first rounds, and I only got it off steals and things like that. But no, it feels good. I definitely don't deserve the TV slice because I didn't know any of those answers. But it was fun, I like winning things. So anytime you guys want to have me around to win some things, I will do that.
Well, you make sure to get your name in the bell. We'll say next week the two of you are not eligible, but the week after that, you will be able to be eligible. Congratulations! But we'll go down to Nick Carly. Nick, it was close. I liked how it ended on the challenge because it's really nail biting. I think it was good for the 7 people who are watching right now. But how do you feel about the first match?
Oh, that's a blast. I loved the setup, and I obviously answered a bunch of questions. I just didn't answer the ones I needed to win. So it's just it was a super good time, and I'll be happy to try to get to put my name in the pool again next time. So both of you, I'll give you one last question. We'll wrap it up. Both of you are avid members of the community. You guys know people, and you guys know what people like. Who would you guys like to see in Multiplex Miscellaneous? I think if he's still in this call, I think Kaleb Koho would be really fun in this kind of format.
It's actually funny. It's funny you ask.
Oh,
because
he's still here.
Kaleb Koho is here.
I don't know.
Actually, he's very, very Jerry Springer-esque. He's been actually listening to the entire conversation, and he's pissed.
I will for sure get in here if I get picked. I kind of helped a little bit in the invention of the game, so I'm glad you guys had fun. That was a blast. That was a blast to watch. I also have a mess of statistics on this board here because that's all I do. I bookkeep statistics, and I'm bad at math. So why does anyone trust me to do this?
Because we need someone.
Well, I do it well. Anyway, I'll play if you guys want me to. I guess.
Well, I don't know. I feel like just about any of the major players would be super fun in this format. They really would.
I want to see Kaleb versus Cody Newberry. Book it.
The internet might break.
I'll put the challenge out right now. Cody, you put your name in. I'll put my name in. Next week, me and you, they're going to have to write a whole new question bank for it, but we're going to play, buddy. We'll do this.
All the questions that we will
You may have kicked my ass at Fandom, and in music, and in just about everything we've ever played. But I knew Sheila, so let's go.
Exactly.
Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the first episode of Multiplex Miscellaneous. I want to thank both of the Nicks for coming on today, and for Andrew Barr for coming in as my cohort, my partner in crime in this adventure. But thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode. Be sure to check us out in 2 weeks' time. This will be bi-weekly. So if my math is correct, I believe it'll be March the 2nd or March the 1st. I believe is the next time we'll be going live, but we'll be on the lookout for a post to get into the match. So for the Knicks, for Andrew, for myself, I am the big Canadian boss at Brooklyn Vail. Cheers, guys, and as always, drive safely.
Oh.